Welcome back, baseball fans, to the final wrapping up the 69 card set by pulling the final cards out of the set and returning them to, this is the original 69 set that I have these team dividers. It takes all of the 69 cards. This is actually a copy of the roster sheet. This is a reissue 69, of course, set I've been using. There were like 570 players, 51 additional players in the American League, and 48, and then you had some nameless cards. All the cards are in here, but it's 640 because I added nameless player cards and drafted the league. And to this point, we have all of these card sets here are been completed. We've just played the World Series with the Tigers and the Mets. So we have these cards to reconcile. Of course, the Mets and the Tigers are going to be in here, plus other players from those rosters are distributed through these other teams. So I'll start with the Tigers first. And I've got the 20 players of the individual 69 draft here, and I will assemble that team. So it's Northrop, Cash, and K-Line. These are the guys in the league we just played. Northrop, Cash, K-Line's 70 card was in the league, which means the 69 card is here. There it is. Northrop, Cash, K-Line, Willie Horton, Freehan, McAuliffe. Willie Horton, Bill Freehan. We used his 70 card, so his 69 card should be here, and there he is. McAuliffe, Mickey Stanley, Bobby, I don't know how you pronounce this, P-F-E-I-E-L, Bobby File. There's Bob File. Tom Tresh. And then you have Kevin Collins, who we used, even though he didn't play for the Tigers until 70. Gates Brown, Dave Watkins. Gates Brown, as you can see, we were much happier with the 71 Gates Brown than the 69 version. And Dave Watkins. That's all the hitters. Then Denny McLain, he just played in the league. He's right here. Mickey Lolich, Earl Wilson, Howie Reed, John Hiller, Tom Timmerman, Fred Lasher, and Al Jackson. And we have an extra Steve Keeley card because we have his 71 card in the league for the existing Tigers. So his 69 card is on one of these other teams. We'll set that on the side. Make sure we have our 12 hitters and 8 pitchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's very rewarding. So the Tigers are a wrap. And their 69 card set will sit in this box for, well, next time I play the 69 set, which will probably be a long time from now. We'll file that there. And these guys here were on a different team. I'm going to try and do some of this by memory. I think I put Tracewski on the Orioles. Let me just double check. I did, because I put Belanger, a shortstop, on the expansion team of Portland. So let's put Tracewski with Baltimore. We can end these guys. Robinson, Powell, Buford. Blair, Johnson, Echebarren. Hendricks, Robinson, Gallardo. Jones, Keogh, Tracewski. Quare, McNally, Palmer, Dobson. Watt, Hall, Reichert, Latchman. And the Orioles get put away at the same time the Tiger players get put away. We still have these two guys to find. And then we'll move over to the Mets. But let's get rid of Baltimore. They're done. You see, we're down to 5 franchises need to be completed. Steve Keeley, I'm going to have to look at the master roster sheet, which I have here. So for my 69 draft, I've alphabetized the teams that they are on. And Steve Keeley would be California. So there's the California team stack right here. See if we can reconcile California. Johnstone, Boss, Fregosi, Reichert, Spencer, Alomar, Morton, Sadakis, Azcu, Charles, Rudolph, Floyd, Messersmith, McLaughlin, Rudy May, Ken Tatum, Wilhelm, Clyde Wright, Steve Keeley, and Danny Laser. And the Angels have been resolved. So, we're getting down to the final few teams to resolve. So California, put them here in American League West. John Roseborough, where did he go? John Roseborough. Minnesota, the Twins. He was a Twin. So the Twins stack is right here. Let's resolve the Twins. Carew, Reese, Oliva, Tovar, Cardinale, Killebrew, Roseborough, Mitterwald, Allison, Alvis, LaHood, Scheinblum, Perry, Cott, Hall, Peranowski, Miller, Marshall, Worthington, Jerry Kreider. That is the Twins. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 Twins. All right, we get to move to the Mets and finish off the Mets and any of the remaining teams. And we'll follow Minnesota here. And we've got these teams left. The Mets, White Sox, and Kansas City. And these are the players to file. 8 cards. Hopefully these 8 cards will fit into these 3-card packs. Let's start with the Mets. Gotta find their roster sheet in here somewhere. Uh-oh. There it is. Gotta have the roster sheet of how they distributed the 69 Mets. This is interesting because this would have been the World Series team redistributed. And some familiar names: Boswell, Cohen, Al Weiss. Still no Gary Gentry, Jack DeLauro. So let's organize the Mets team. Remember, we've got to add some of these guys as well, the 69 cards we just used. So we have Cleon Jones. We'll come out of here. Billy Cohen. Ken Boswell. Tommy A.G. Jerry Grody. Clendenon. You see, he wasn't nearly as good in 69 as the card we just used, which helped them win the World Series. Bud Harrelson, Dave May. You see, Bud Harrelson's defense is not nearly as good, which helped the Mets win the World Series. We made him a 1. Ed Kranepool. And Kranepool, not good enough. Made him better. So all these improvements is what the Carryover League Mets needed. You know, Al Weiss was a big member of that World Series team, but he just didn't do much. He wasn't, you know, needed. Len Bomer, Leon McFadden. All right, then you have Seaver Kuzman. Seaver Kuzman Cardwell. Right there. And their fourth starter was McAndrew. So Gary Gentry was taking an expansion. McAndrew was a nice pitcher, though. Tug McGraw. And again, he's good. He's not great. And, you know, again, we know he's the screwball guy's not going to be good against lefties. This is just okay. But this is not going to be that lights-out guy we need to win Game 5. Ron Taylor. Jack DeLauro. By the way, in the second re-edition, Stratomatic prints a DeLauro card, but back in this era, they didn't print as many cards. So I had a nameless Jack DeLauro and a nameless Elroy Face. And that is the 20 Mets. Put them away. So I got 2 cards in the final reconciliation here. Put the Mets in here in the East. This is all of the baseball teams. Right here. I got 2 teams and 2 cards. I hope it works. Joe Foy, Pat Corrales. Let's see if I can guess this. I have the Royals and White Sox. Joe Foy has a Royal connection. I believe he's here. Yep, next to Paul Shaw. So let's do the Royals. And so we have Piniella, Fiore, Tom Hutton, Hawk Taylor, Pat Kelly, Paul Shaw, Joe Foy, Kirkpatrick Adair. It's like trying to complete your baseball card set when you're a kid. You got to find that last card. Bunker Butler, Nelson Patton, Rooker, Heedlin, Drabowski, Wickersham. Those are your Kansas City Royals. And finally, last but not least, who would have guessed in a million years the last card to be filed would be Pat Corrales? If and only if he played for the Chicago White Sox in my 1969 redraft. He was actually a member of the Cincinnati Reds. Well, we're about to find out that truth or not. And Pat Corrales, boom, is right there. So, it's Williams, May, Aparicio, Gail Hopkins, Pat Corrales, Ron Hansen, Frank Baker, Buddy Bradford, Bill Melton, Pavlotek, Morales, and Lou Johnson, Horlin, John, Wynn and Wood, Edmondson, Osinski, Sechrist, Gary Bell. And this should be 20 White Sox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. And there you are. And that is a full reconciliation, the complete 1969 first edition Super Advanced reprint, which was done in the early 1980s, I believe. But this box will go into a very dry spot for a nice long period of time until I decide I want to play 69 again, which I can't imagine when that would be. And there they are, the 32 teams, 20 per team for a grand total of 640. Stratomatic printed about 576, and you saw a bunch of nameless cards that I hand wrote into there. Extra roster sheets. One day I'll put this probably up on eBay, and some lucky person will have a complete set of this. But for now, the 1969 set is done. It'll go away. This box has been through a lot. And there you go. The 69 card set is done. Thumbs up. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you next time.